Hi kids, we're back inside now in the house. So a couple tips that we're going to go over in here that are easy to check and can help you stay cool this summer. First off, we have the register. This is where your cool air blows out. As you can see, it's blocked by some boxes and stuff. What that does is it causes a restriction in the airflow through the ductwork, which now we can't blow cool air throughout the house. So this is very important that this stays open. And this has a lever on it. This is how it controls the airflow. If our lever's pulled up, it closes a little plate in there that closes off the air. As pushed down, it's open all the way. So depending on how many registers you have in the house, these should all be open because the system is designed for a certain amount of airflow. So next, let's go check the thermostat. Alright, so here we have our basic thermostat. This is what controls the temperature in the house. These arrows actually control what our setting will be. Currently, this thermostat says 65, and we know that's the room temperature by the little designation at the word room. There's also a set point, so if I press the button and adjust it up or down, we now see the arrow move to the set. Also, on the bottom of the thermostat, we have different switches. One that says auto and one that says on under the fan mode. So normally this would be in our auto position because it would be controlled by the system whenever it calls for heating or cooling. So if we turn it on, the fan should run and blow air out. Now this one would be room temperature air, but it's still air. So we put it back on auto, we'll leave it there. Now we want to go check our system switch. So we're going to just turn it on to air conditioning so we can test things out. So right now the system is on cool. Temperature setting is at 69, so we'll have to lower that to get the system to come on. So now I've lowered it to 62 degrees. And it's set first, or the room temperature is 65 in the house. So the system should run till it reaches 62 degrees. Alright, now next thing we can check is our filter to make sure that we have proper airflow to the system. So if you follow me, we'll go to the basement. Alright kids, this is an air filter. This is what collects the dust and dirt particles that are in the ductwork that get moved around the house by the blower. It is very important how this goes in. It may look similar on both sides, but there's actually an arrow on the filter itself that will show you what direction it needs to point. So to figure out what direction, we need to look at our system. So here we have our furnace with our blower attached. This is our return drop coming down. So the air is coming back towards the unit. So you probably would say, which direction does it get pulled? It comes back the duct and goes in this direction to the right towards the unit. So we're going to pull out the filter that's currently in here and just take a look and compare. So you can see the difference with a few months of running. So this filter's been in for a couple months. It's definitely dirty. It needs to be changed. This will help keep the airflow proper in the system. So what I always do is date the filter. That way we know when it was installed, or whoever comes behind us to check it next, whether that be your parents, or if your parents have the heating guy come out and check the system. So I actually put that in wrong. So we'll just slide it in. Now there's several ways to do this, because this may be difficult for you to do depending on how you are. And if it's easier, we can turn the system off with the switch on the side. If there's not a switch on the side, we can go to our breaker panel, which is over on that wall. Here's maybe in the garage or somewhere else. Not all systems are the same. Some air filters are in the ceiling because we have attic units that are put inside your attic. So the system may be in a drop-down door that would fold down like this. So your parents should know where the filters are, and always, if you get a time where your system's not cooling, that's the first thing you should check, your filter, because if you don't have a clean filter, you most certainly can have a problem with the air conditioning. Also, make sure you check your settings and make sure that you do everything safely, and if you're not sure what to do, call somebody with experience. Thank you and have a great day.